Good morning. So, the directions for the tilapia. Your tilapia have been shipped without oxygen in a special membrane bag containing a special aqueous solution. They're getting their oxygen directly from the air outside of the bag. Do not float this bag in your system as you would with traditional oxygen-filled bags, and do not allow your fish to remain in an open bag for more than 40 minutes. Doing so will kill your fish. We raise our tilapia in a water temperature of 85 degrees and a pH of 8.0. During shipping, the water temperature and pH have both changed. Although blue tilapia adults can handle short exposure to 48 degrees, and other species of adult tilapia can handle short exposures down to 59, all tilapia fingerlings require warmer temperatures. 85 degrees is preferred temperature, and 75 degrees should be considered minimum for all tilapia and fingerling fries. I've got my system at 80 degrees right now. Seems to be the top to where I can get it without going with a bigger heater, which I don't want to do. I'm trying to keep everything as minimal as possible so I can run everything off my solar generator when it comes this weekend. It says to acclimate them, first check the temperature of the solution inside the bag, which I did with a body temperature scanner. They're at 78 right now. The temperature of the water in the tank is at 80 degrees. You do not need to open the bag to do this. Just place your thermometer between the foam and the bag outside the box and compare the reading to the water in your system. Whenever practical, try to match your system within 5 degrees of the solution in the shipping bag. If this is not practical, open the shipping bag and slowly add water from your system 1 cup at a time, waiting 10 minutes between cups until the temperature is within 5 degrees. Do this a maximum of 3 times. If there's still more than a 10 degree difference, it will be better to put your tilapia in a small 10-gallon aquarium with good aeration so that you can slowly adjust the temperature by no more than 10 degrees in any 12-hour period. Excessive temperature change is the number one reason why tilapia die within a few hours after being added to their new home. Do not forget to provide adequate aeration for your tilapia after you remove them from the shipping bag. It is also a good idea to match the pH of their shipping solution. It is most likely the pH their shipping solution has dropped between 7.2 and 7.6. This is normal. Tilapia react to sudden pH changes by swimming to the bottom of their enclosure or swimming to the top, just under the surface. This is also normal. However, you should take care to slowly adjust the pH by no more than 1.0 per 12-hour period. So, for example, if your system is 6.6 and the water in the shipping bag is 7.6, it is safe simply to add some of your system water to the bag and wait about 10 minutes before adding them. But if your system water is 5.9, it will be safer for the tilapia if they are placed in an aquarium with good aeration while the pH is adjusted. It takes just a little longer for tilapia to die from excessive pH changes. However, death usually occurs within 12 hours. The quickest way to kill new tilapia, although thankfully not as common, is by putting them into municipal water, which has been treated with chlorine and chloramine. All city water is treated with chlorine and chloramine. Water treated with chloramine is not made fish safe by aeration or water softeners. Contrary to manufacturer claims, reverse osmosis or filter with sufficient activated carbon can remove chlorine and chloramine if they have been properly serviced and or replaced prior to drawing of the water to your fish. Many homeowners do not replace carbon filters frequently enough to be effective for this purpose. The best method is to use retail water dechlorinating liquid available at almost every fish store nationwide. Chlorine and chloramine will painfully, irreversibly burn the gills of the tilapia, killing them within a couple of hours. So those are super solid instructions for anybody that's looking to raise tilapia. And as we can see here, there we go. And there are the tilapia. They're ready to get out of this bag, I think. Interesting membrane. So don't mind my messy beard. Woke up just a little bit ago. So I have my tilapia food, which came about a day and a half after, which I'm going to get ready for the tilapia. And hey Bella, what are you doing, baby? She's always so curious. She likes to hang out with me. Sorry about the moving around with the video. So here is the tilapia. My knife is on the other side. Around. Been watering my grass a little bit. I like it to be a little green this summer. Gonna be clearing out all those weeds today. There's the water, doing well. I'm gonna check the pH one more time before I drop them in here today and see how things go. All right, let's just sit back in here. Great. Let's see what they sent us for food. I really liked the company that I spoke with on the phone. They were very informative, very helpful. They shipped everything in a pretty fast manner. They were upfront about the shipping times and the shipping dates, and so that's always appreciated, especially when we're buying something from somewhere, right? So, got instructions, and these are what the tilapia food look like. Looks like we've got multiple bags, wafers, and we've of course got a giant bag. And it says, so this is Purina. Oh, we've got 2 of these. So this will help when they're adults, obviously. It's great. The algae wafers, from my understanding, I think are supplements. These are the fry food, next step, and then next step. Really cool. I went ahead and ordered a lot because I want to make sure that I've got enough for a few months, and I will probably order more once the tilapia live. So it says the algae discs are intended for the tilapia under 1 inch long. The 300 is intended for the tilapia from 1 inch to 5 inches. And the Aquamax 400 is intended for 5 to 6 inches long. And then what I'm going to do, once they get up to size, I'm going to have mealyworms that I'm growing here in a container. I'll have 3 levels, and they're going to be propagating with wheat and some other stuff that I'm going to add in there for them to grow. I'm going to use that for my chickens and my tilapia when they're adults, along with other food, of course, but it will be supplemental, and it's something that I don't have to worry about going out to the store to get, especially if there's ever an emergency. I've got something here that's growing. So yeah, I will do another video when I plant these guys here in a few. Thanks for watching, everybody. I definitely appreciate your support.